Um, Val- welcome to our meeting today. Today, I want to do something a little different. I am doing also broadcasting through my YouTube channel and one of my pages because I want to talk today about multitasking. So, what is multitasking? And you might think that multitasking is doing two or three things at the same time. But for me, everything that I do, every activity that I do, I want to think of multitasking. And today we're talking about income producing activities. And as we are getting ready for one of the most significant selling seasons besides Christmas, I want to say that, but I always want to treat each one of them a little differently. So, Christmas is all about giving, it's all about reuniting with family, getting together. Then it comes the end of the year. So, we have the Christmas Eve, then the Christmas Day. We have pajama parties where we all get together and have fun and wear our favorite pajamas and take lots of pictures. And it's a time to also reach out to maybe the family we have not seen in many years. But Valentine's Day is a little bit different and is as important as Christmas because is Valentine's Day is about love, it's about connection, and it doesn't have to be your significant other. It can be you're a friend, a coworker, a teacher, school teacher. So start thinking about all the connections that you can do, and you know, what a difference that you can make into the friends who you have not reached out in a while. So, what am I talking about Valentine's Day? Because it's the next holiday, but it's also um, a way to create or double the income that we are already having. The year starts very slow, but as we start looking at all these holidays coming up, then we start to rebuild and we start to reconnect with the customers who already purchased and those who may not have purchased from us through the year. So, before I lose my mind frame about income producing activities and talking about multitasking, why do I say multitasking? Because I like to take every activity as a significant income producing activity. So let's talk about that. For example, let's say that that is your delivery day. Yes, I still do some deliveries, not like I used to, because my Mondays through Sundays were all about deliveries and connecting with customers. So it was a lot that I had to do. But now, as we're starting to branch out into social media, and we're starting to just do things differently, reaching out online and getting customers to purchase from us from our website instead of taking the order to their house. Um, you know, Things start to work out a little bit differently. So, what do I say? Delivery day. So, for example, I like my delivery days are usually during the week. So I like Mondays because, somehow Mondays is the start of the week. Then, I have a chance to just create an entire schedule just by going out and connecting with customers on Mondays. But if it doesn't work out, I plan my deliveries between Mondays and Fridays. Saturdays and Sundays, I do not. They will have to come to the house to pick up. But Mondays and Fridays is my way to just um, be out in the field, connecting with customers. So, for example, let's say that I have scheduled a couple deliveries. Let's say two deliveries for Monday, and it's just going to different customers' house. I want to be able to schedule them apart. So if I have a delivery schedule at, for example, at 10 a.m., then my next one won't be. I used to schedule them 30 minutes on the hour, like 10, then 10:30, then 11, because I had so many. But now I do it a little bit differently, with the purpose of creating activities right there within that activity. So Monday, I go visit a customer. I want to be able to spend time with that customer and connect with them. And before I do my delivery, I always like to find ways so that other people can be in the house while I'm doing the delivery. Why is that? Because right there, I am what I say, multitasking. And I want you to think about your business, about multitasking, and about creating activities that are going to produce um, an income producing activities, meaning that in one activity, you are going to incorporate as many people as you can that are going to be accessible to you. So if it's a delivery day, I want to be able to ask my customer, hey, can you invite your neighbors? Can you invite a friend so that I can do a product demonstration? I'm already there. I would like to connect and meet with the people that you know. um, I would say 99% of the time, it's a go. They say, okay, I'll invite my sister, I'll invite my neighbor, or, just anybody, and have them there. Even if it's just an additional person, you want to be able to do that. So that's what I call creating activities that are going to produce a higher income instead of just reaching out to one person, to be able to reach out to more than one. So, another income producing activity that I love is events. So, how can we maximize events? Because events, you're already there and you're already reaching out to many people. But with events, you are able to also create other activities within that event. For example, you have an event in, of course, local. I do events locally. I used to do them out of state, and when I go travel, I will schedule to do an event in that area. I don't do that anymore. I do um, mini events at a private store, maybe, a place, not maybe, places where I know that they know me, and I'm a regular, so I can just set up a table for a few hours and have my products there. A lot of the times, I don't even have products, I just have my baskets, which you probably seen a lot of them. I make baskets all year round, and I just set up a small table where I can reach out to the community, have them, grab a book. I introduce myself, I connect with them. But while I'm doing that, I also want to reach out to customers or people, team members who are able to go visit me at that event. So that's when that particular activity, which is an event, you're reaching out to a lot of people, but then again, you are bringing in you are bringing in other business by having them visit you at your at the event that you're already having. So events, by all means, is um, one of my most desired income producing activities that you can do. that anybody can do. And people who are looking for you, um, they will come to your table and they will start a conversation. It's just a different way to build a business. Instead of you going to people, they are coming to you when they see you and you're making yourself available to them. So, um, I like to also schedule customers who will place an order and they want to pick up the order. If they're able to visit me at that table, that's a great way for me to do one less activity to take them to their place or their house. Is a way for me to also train my team by letting them know, hey, look, come visit me, I'm doing an event so you can learn and you can duplicate what I do. So that's another income producing activity that you can do. So my other one is door to door. So even though this might not be as popular as it used to be, because of course a lot has changed with the online, and people, instead of purchasing from you face to face, they go to your store. But when I'm going door to door, I'm able to also connect with my that local market, and whatever business I do there. And if I bring in a new team member, um, I am going to be able to duplicate that with that new team member. She or he is going to be able to do is going to do the same thing as I did, or as you are doing. Go door to door to build their own business. So I gave you three activities. I hope that you take advantage of, just working on different ones, all of them, or create new ones that work for you. Not everything that I do works for everybody. Giving you idea of what works for me or what has worked for me. That you do not have to have a whole building. You don't have to do a whole building. Go door to door through the whole building. You can just do a few doors, connect with a few people in your community, and build that confidence. And when I'm talking about confidence, is confidence to talk to people, confidence to to maybe enjoy more of what you do, instead of uh, sweating like I did. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do it correctly? Is this gonna work out for me? As you go, I promise you, you will build more confidence. You will feel more relaxed approaching people. And once you learn the business, you will create more income. Trust me. Don't give up, stay disciplined, and go out there and build an amazing business. Happy Wednesday, you all. And we'll see you on the next live stream. Bye.